after routing this new circuit for the lights, for the rewire, and certainly for this bedroom area, as we've gone onto this, what was some kind of a oddball storage shelf in the bedroom, and that's also in the other bedroom, and taking a simple measurement, we've realised there's a big void in between the two. So quite a big void, like over 1 metre wide here, up to 1.5 metres high, is an insulated room with, well, we've knocked a hole through now, but the way we're changing the configuration of these two rooms, we will remove that segment there, and there will be access doors to the left hand side. I'm pointing, I don't know if it's showing up, but to the left hand side, so that you just access a pair of steps and you'd open it like you would a loft hatch, but you're going to have much easier access for junk that we all store. We always keep stuff, don't we? But then it does away with this silly shelf idea, but we don't lose the benefit of that space. So, and it gives me more access for running a few more cables.
So all this ceiling here
All that ceiling with that lantern comes out.
Okay.
So we have a new ceiling above that, which will create a bit of a feeling of space. And then this wall will continue up, and we'll have a pair of doors or a door or whatever to access storage.
Excellent.
Yeah, it is. I'm a little bit pleased with that actually, because short of going up and down into the loft, which is always dusty and mucky, that will be a nice, like, clean, contained sort of area for stuff that you don't throw everything away, do you? You try and thin things up, you still end up saving stuff that you dare throw away. They've joined it. I know you can't see very well. But it's 4 screws there. That's 2 meters. That's 2.6 long. You can buy a piece of wood 2.6 long. So they've cut and spliced in a piece in there, and that's joined end to end there. Why go to all that effort? It's 2 hours work messing about trying to cut like basically a loose mortise and tenon when you could have bought a piece of wood the right length. Sorry, joiner rant.
It's okay, darling.
So you can see, I've brought the joint there now, but that's a tenon. I think it's a loose tenon. I think it's something there. Yeah. What a lot of effort to go to make a bit of wood longer. I don't know if I can tap out of there, but that's probably, you might put a bit of glue in as well, but that's probably loose in there as well. Where's the hammer?
Don't know. So this piece of wood was just...
Well, you showing the other room, it was just, you can see the end there where it was fastened. But it just caught hold of the wall. But there's the same in here anyway, which we'll take down.
It's a bit brighter in here.
And I think I noticed some kind of a join on this somewhere. I thought it was a bit odd, but after seeing that, anyway. If I make a frame, just stand it up, because we're only going as far as that there, aren't we?
Yeah, just to that corner.
So we've got to do something with that yet as well at the end. But that could just be a plasterboard going on the cheek. It's just getting the fixing down of that, because unfortunately it's not wood. Unless they're going a fair bit, I don't think we do that. Ooh, no they don't, not quite. Finishes there. Well, I can make a frame up anyway. So 67, two of those is 134.
134.
134. So it's more than half a sheet. So we'll have plenty. But
So the plasterboard
One-
is going to sit
Huh?
on that existing ledge.
Is that the second board? Is that 1200? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's going to sit on that ledge, and we'll have to chisel that back a little bit, and just try and fill it, and tape it and fill it.
Okay,
And that's the best way out your part.
I can do that. So we're taking out, so we've got a shelf above there, a shelf above here, and all this is hidden. You might think this is a lot of work for what we're going to achieve, but what it means is everything in here we should be able to store up here. And when this ceiling comes down, I'll just have two access doors there. Lots of storage. You can't have too much storage. So Steve yesterday fit this frame above the wall in the dressing room to be, so we can plasterboard this side of the wall right up to the ceiling. Now the point of this is then we take that wall down behind it into our new hidden storage place. All the dust and all the bits of tile are not going to come into this room, which is why he's doing exactly the same in our bedroom today. So another frame is going to sit up on that ledge where he's working now, and hopefully it will keep our bedroom dust free when we take that one down. How's it going, darling?
One fixed.
Yay.
Do you want to turn it off, because I'm going to swear quite a lot now.
Okay. One more down. One behind me to go. Highly recommended as a stress reliever. We're getting there. Just waiting for Steve to finish plasterboarding the frame on the bedroom side, and then all of this wall can come down too.
Aaron?
Yeah?
Hello. Two doors, isn't it? But we'll hopefully only ever use one, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
There'll be the odd occasion when you need something a bit wider.
Okie doke.
So if you said 800 wide for double, and then 400 is just about wide enough. It's not really, actually. 900. I'm going to go 900 wide.
Okay.
Nine, 8, 5, tight. 9, 8, 5, tight. I hope I've measured it a bit. It'll come to me a bit, probably an inch. That's it, isn't it? That is it. So, big space, big attic space, storage space, call it what you will. Before, it was two weird shelves about that deep into each of those two bedrooms. And what we've done is gone out with the walls and opened it up at that end. And now you've got a really good access to a really good bit of storage, which we'll use a lot. So, like anybody else, with loads of stuff that you just don't want to get rid of. Got fluorescent in, the cables there are just for the bathroom light. I just put them in, they're not connected to anything, but they'll staple up and reach a junction box here, and they'll be pinned back, so they'll be fine. But I thought I'd put them in rather than have to take the floor up to this when we do renovate the bathroom. It's all insulated. This is insulated, this gable ends, so it's better. Yeah, it is what it is. A bit of floor to go down, and just filling. I wouldn't even bother painting this, I don't think. I'd just fill the joints, tape and fill the joints, and then done.
So after a bit of a break in our electrics work,
yeah,
it means we can carry on with that again tomorrow.
Yeah, it did sidetrack us a bit, didn't it, from doing the electrics, which have gone really well. Okay.
There you go. We'll see you next week.
It's time for the pub now.
Time for the pub. Bye, guys.